What's up, guys? We are doing lines 91 to 100 in Book 9 of the Odyssey right now. We just finished up with Odysseus telling us that he had selected 3 people to go and explore who and what the Lotus Eaters are. And this is where we pick it up on line 91. Hoida, this is going to tell us about the people who went forth. And they, remember that this article in Homer can also represent the personal pronoun. And they, what did they do? Oi homenoi, this is from the verb oikomai, right here, which means to go or depart. What did they do? Migen, and you guys remember this verb mignumi, to mingle with. And they, going off, mingled with someone in the dative case, which happens to be the andrasi lotophagoisin, with the men, the lotus-eating men, in line 92. Not the lotus eaters me donth, and this is from the verb medomai. You can see it over here, to devise, plan, or contrive. The word itself is present tense, right? It tells you over here. So, but not the lotus eaters plan for the companions, olethron, death and destruction. Hemeterois is the adjective that modifies hetaroisin. So, but the lotus eaters did not plan for our companions' destruction, but indirect object pronoun, but to them, dosan from didomi, doso, edoka, and this is edosan, remember, is the third person plural. So, but they gave to them some of the lotus, so we have a partitive genitive. They gave to them some of the lotus, pasasthai, to eat. This again is pateomai, and you see it's to eat, partake of. There's your of, Liam Holland, plus the genitive. So when you partake of something, you partake of it in the genitive. The dosan, in your notes, it says grant or allow. So they allowed them to eat some of the lotus. And whosoever hostis of these guys, whosoever, now we're in a clause which is going to have this optative, so it's an indefinite clause here. Whosoever ate the honey sweet fruit, so here's an adjective noun pair, the honey sweet fruit of the lotus. Remember, the genitive singular ending can be oya. Whosoever of them, whoever ate the honey sweet fruit of the lotus, no longer ap angelai, to report back, palin, did he wish. This is the verb, remember, ethelo, in the imperfect tense. No longer did he wish to report back, nor neestai, nor to go home. Neestai is related to our, or now naos, nor to return home, but autu, this is an adverb meaning there or in that place, but there, boulanta from boulomai, they wanted. Remember, this onta ending is secondary tense, imperfect. But there, they wanted, with the lotus-eating men, what did they want to do? Ereptomenoi, they wanted, while eating the lotus, to remain, men emen. This is the verb meno. You guys know that the ending is ain, usually, for an infinitive, menain. But in Homer, this ending emen can be the alternate for the infinitive. So they wanted menemen to remain there, autu, te, and they wanted to lathestai. This is from lanthano, to forget. And when you forget something in Greek, you forget something that's in the genitive case. So they wanted to forget their nostu, their homecoming, their nostos. I'll point out, because I forgot to do it up here, if you see you have a main verb and a participle, right? They, going off, mingled with the lotus-eating men. Remember, the participle can lose the battle and just get translated like the other mood. So, and they right away went off and mingled with the lotus-eating men. Down here, since I have a participle, that gets sucked into the translation of these two. So these two infinitives, menemen and lathestai, we can also make this an infinitive if we want it to work in concert with these. But there they wanted, with the lotus-eating men, to eat the lotus and to remain there and to forget their homecoming. What did I do then with these guys? Right? So they're the ones that went away to explore. Of these guys, whoever did this, right, they wanted to stay there. And them, egon, remember egon is just another form of the pronoun ego. But them, what did I do? I, to the ships, agon, this is the verb ago in the imperfect tense. You see over here it says first singular, unaugmented, imperfect, ago. I brought them to the ships. What were they doing to these guys? They were klaiontas, right here, weeping, lamenting, wailing. And remember, this nt stem tells me I have a participle in the present tense. So them, I dragged to the ships, kicking and screaming. And how did I do this? Ananke, by force, right here, by force or by compulsion. And then in the gla fu re sin, right, in the boats, what did I do? Desa, which is from deo, right? I tied them, hupa zuga, right, underneath the yokes. Erusas, right? And that's another participle there from eruo. But then what did I do? But then I ordered the other trusty companions, ... So that was lines 91 to 100 of Book 9 of the Odyssey. WBCH, BC High Radio.